So many of you reached out after my last video that I had to say this one more time. The media has been lying to you about America, and the World Cup just proved it. For years, European and Canadians have been fed the same narrative. America is dangerous, Americans are ignorant, the culture is shallow, the food will kill you, and people believed it. Why? Because they saw it on the news. They read it online. They never actually went. Then the World Cup came, and millions of people who had never set foot in the US suddenly showed up. And you know what they found? Friendly people, incredible energy, stadiums that blew their minds, hospitality they didn't even expect. Video after video of Europeans and Canadians saying, "I had no idea, I was completely wrong, this is nothing like what I was told." And that's exactly the problem. The media doesn't profit from you having a good experience. It profits from fear, division, outrage. A Canadian family having the time of their life in Texas doesn't get clicks, you know? A crime story does. So that's all you ever see. That's all you ever hear. And slowly, without even realizing it, your entire worldwide view gets shaped by people who want you to be afraid. And look, in my opinion, the World Cup didn't just bring football to America. It accidentally broke the most powerful propaganda machine in the world, because people finally went and saw it for themselves. So stop letting a screen decide what you think about a place. Go experience it, because I promise you the truth is always different from what they're selling you. Always.
I've got to say something. America, I have to say this. I'm currently in Michigan in the Midwest. Midwestern people are some of the nicest people I've ever met. They're just waving at me. Everyone is so nice in the Midwest. It's just everyone is so polite. But it's kind of like a politeness I can't explain. It's lovely. It reminds me of Southern hospitality. You know, in the South, in America, it reminds me of that, slightly different, but very, very similar. And I gotta give the Midwest their props. They are very, very nice, very, very welcoming. It's very, very nice. It's a vibe that I can get on board with. So well done, Michigan. Well done to the Midwest. Thank you for being so polite and so welcoming.
Today's video is very interesting. We are looking at something that's getting a lot of attention online. The title say Europeans lie to about America. Now nobody wants to leave the USA. That is a bold claim. So let's see if it's match what people actually experiencing. You know, before we judge, it's important to remember that many of us have opinions about countries we have never even visited before. Social media, news, movie, and comments online create a picture that is not allowed accurate. Sometimes it is true and sometimes it is completely different from the reality. Now, these Europeans visited the United States, many of them because of the World Cup, and they started sharing their own experience instead of repeating what they had. They decided to see America their own eyes. One thing that surprised many of them was how modern cities are. They expect something but found something completely different. They also talk about how friendly many Americans were, especially strangers who were willing to help them. Another thing people often debate is food. You will allow here people say America food is unhealthy, has no flavor, but America is a hug country with people from all over the world. You can find food from almost every culture, so I think it is unfair to judge the entire country based on a meal or a restaurant. I also think the internet sometimes focuses too much on negative stories. Bad news spread faster than good news. If you only watch negative videos, you'd probably believe that what everyday life is like. But when people actually travel, they often discover that the reality is much more balanced. Of course, that does not mean America is a perfect. Every country has its challenge. Europe has problems, Africa has problems, Asia has problems. No country is perfect, but visiting a place yourself gives you a better understanding than simply believing in everything you hear online. That's why I allow encouraging people to travel if they have the opportunity to travel. Change your perspective. You stop laying on stereotype and start understanding the people through the really experience. As we watch these clips, pay attention to what surprised these visitors the most was the people, the city, the food, the culture, or maybe things they expected to dislike actually became their favorite part of the trip. I also want to hear your own opinion. Have you ever visited America? If you have, was it different from what you expected? And if you have never been there, what have you heard about the USA? Do you think internet gives you a fair picture, or do you think it exaggerates both good and bad? Remember, everyone's experience is different. One person trip does not present an entire country. That's why it's interesting to listen to different perspectives before making up your minds. Now let's watch the video together and see whether these Europeans really changed their opinions about America.
Americans, my honest opinion of Chicago after visiting it for the first time ever yesterday. And let me just start off by saying the comments that we got when we said we were going to Chicago were all negative. Lots of people saying don't go. And honestly guys, it may have been one of the best cities I have ever visited. It blew my mind. The architecture in that city is like something I have never seen before. It must be one of the most visually spectacular cities in the world. Seriously, unbelievable. I loved it there. Every 2 minutes, my head was just on a swivel. I was like, wow, look at that building, look at that building, look at that building. It was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go to Chicago, please do. Don't listen to other people's reviews on it. Go and find out for yourself, because me and Shana thought it was one of the best cities we have ever visited, and we only scratched the surface. One of the most amazing things though is just the architecture. Every single building is so unique and so special in its own right. My neck is hurting from the amount of looking up I did. Chicago, what a treat. Thank you.
Guys, I'm in a car that's driving itself. It says my initials there. Right? This is so mental. Oh my god!
Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened.
This is
For
so
any
weird.
questions,
Is this really cool? Yes. Is it kind of low-key scary? Also yes. Oh, it's time for the first turn of the journey. Creepy. Then we're turning left. There's gonna be no jobs left by 2030 at this rate. Cars drive themselves. There's so many people just like driving on the road or like walking on the street, just acting like this is okay. You know what I mean? This is so not okay. Now there's a car coming, I'm a little bit shaky. It's a really good driver actually. It's able to pick up people. God, it's so clever. America is one big simulation, because why are cars driving themselves? I wonder if this will reach the UK anytime soon. I'm sorry, what is this place? What actually is that? I feel like I'm in the year 3000.
I have found out why America is so great. And it is one thing and one thing only. Air conditioning. It is the greatest thing I have ever experienced. It is hotter than Satan's butt crack out here. But what makes it bearable is the air conditioning. I believe you need to add a verse to your national anthem that talks about air conditioning. Americans are only scared of one thing, and that is being hot. But I love it. I love it. Is it something you have against being hot? Because the air conditioning, the ice in everything. Alors, something that I figured out while being here is that ice makes everything better. Better. I am convinced Americans put ice in every drink. The other day, I was out for breakfast, and I was at a cafe. I look over, and a man had ice in his milk. Oh. Americans love ice so much. Le Titanic, non, le Titanic, whatever you say. I believe the Titanic was out to get more ice. Here in Texas, I see these signs that say that some people want ice. I don't understand that, and then people tell me that ice will take me away. What is this? Oh my God, the yellow school bus is real! The yellow elementary bus is real!
I think they made a mistake.
Why?
I have chicken in my waffle.
It's free. Free water.
What do you mean it's free?
It costs nothing.
Seriously?
Yes.
They got loo right in the house. Right to the left, you walk in and the loo's right here. There's a toilet right on the inside. You don't have to go outside.
Sorry Walmart, I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Sorry America, it's just too big.
Alright, let's go.
Whoa, 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 you can just get one.
Yes, I can.
No, you gotta buy the whole thing.
I gotta buy 6 of these?
Yeah.
Why can't we have any of this in the UK, bro? The UK shit.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey?
Wait. Guys, why is it so big? Like 1 gallon, 3.8 liters of pickles.
That's one pancake.
This is one pancake?
Yeah, welcome to America.
Can I please have a roast beef?
Oh, that looks so good. It looks so juicy. I'm not getting all that, obviously. Wait, I'm getting all of that? Wait, what? She's joking. No, she must be joking. No way, what? I get all of that? Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Welcome to Texas. Is this a normal size? Yes. It is? Is this Texas style?
No, I would say it's Texas size.
All right.
We service about an 18 to 20 ounce portion of prime rib.
Wow, amazing. All right, ready for a light lunch here in Houston, Texas.
That's the video. What do you think? Were people getting America completely wrong, or do you think these travelers just had a unique experience? I'd love to hear your thought in the comments. If you have ever visited the United States, share your experience, and if you haven't, has this video changed your opinion in any way? If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification so you never miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and God bless you.